Cranky.
What episode is this?
I think is this episode 8 finally? I said episode 8 for probably like 17 episodes now.
Episode 8 of To Be Hero X. We're back.
You can't give them the peace out when we back.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, that's Rick James-ish.
What? At this point, just call me Dan, your best friend.
You don't want to be the man no more?
I've been the man since I was born. 10 toes down, you're but your best friend, your colleague, your confidant.
Yo, Snowhawk, when you say best friend, you talking about you. Shout out Snowhawk in the comment section.
Nah, definitely, I fuck with Snowhawk.
We rocking with you, Snowhawk. Your boy leaked this week here, you know, because it could get spooky. You know what you gotta hide. Yes, sir.
Toes?
To Be Hero X, y'all.
The hoes.
I suppose this has been another episode of AnimeIntake. Call back.
At this point, this scene has become so iconic. Kashi in the back. Them boys sitting here. You tuning in.
Sharingan activated. Analyzing To Be Hero X episode number 8. Leave a like.
And
Comment.
and
Subscribbles.
and
Make sure you make that motherfucker ping.
one more thing. Them donations. Give me that money.
Nigga turned to Dr. Umar quick. Donations.
Donations. Not Dr. Ooh. I mean.
I don't think he would approve of that nickname. Another man called him Dr. Ooh. Dr. Ooh is nuts. Oh
That's
my
his name.
god, this nigga nasty.
Dr. Umar. Like any other episode, we're starting off with ratings. Ratings starting now. 3, 2, 1.
Gotcha. Luckily, y'all in suspense. Y'all niggas never know what y'all gonna get from me. You wanted a rating? Guess what? You don't get shit.
I rate this episode a 6.
I'm going 7.5 on this rating. Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna bump it up to
Are finally in
an
sync.
8.
8
I'm going up to an 8.
out of 10. This is out of 10.
I'm going 8.
But think this is out of 10.
I'm going 8.
This is a out of 10 scenario.
I'm going 8.
I'm trying to help you.
I'm going 8.
Okay. You go 8, I go 6. Let's say a 6.5.
You trying to combine us? I got my own free will. You be you, let me be me. I'm going 8.
I'm trying to save you from yourself.
Before getting into any highlight territory, maybe I should explain myself a little bit as to why I feel like this episode of To Be Hero X is an 8. Lucky Cyan, she's a part of Hero. So you tell me this person who's just been like hinted at, whatever case may be, throughout all them past episodes, now she is in play.
Yeah.
And we're getting to see what's going on with her backstory. Which honestly, like I said, we finna talk, because there was some bullshit in this episode, but more of the story is the progression of the episode I felt like was pretty good. It was a great episode, and I could see them doing a boom 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 joint again. They back at it, but I enjoyed the progression of the boom boom boom.
What's the boom boom boom?
They show you boom, the main problem being her in this orphanage, whatever, being used by all these people.
Okay.
Then they go to the boom, introducing a young man who's gonna show her she could be a kid again and change her life around. And then boom, the escape, be free thing, or whatever, end plot point with a twist.
Okay.
Thing that they usually always do. That's why I gave it episode 8. What about you? 6.5, man.
This episode is 6, really, because we just came off of ESO and that whole breakthrough of the commission being evil, right? Right after that, I'm trying to get back into nice. Instead of getting back into that, we go back into a whole new hero. I don't care about you. Now, the episode was good, but I don't care about you. But ultimately, I get why they did that. If they go the direction I think they're going in, I kind of get it. But we have to go with nice. We came here with nice. We leave it with nice. That's the kind of person I am.
I understand what you want to follow. You want to follow your MC.
Come on, man.
I understand that.
We both saying this episode needed a little bit of work. Coming off that whole ESO trilogy, that ended very good. Last episode, we appreciate your support. More to come.
We finna get into them highlights. I appreciate the fact that they have her in this orphanage or whatever the case may be, and everybody just coming through and taking abusing and abusing her. And instead of it being like actual words of her saying, yo, these people are using and abusing me, we don't even hear this girl speak until like the second half of this episode. We just see all of the emotion and everything and the drain from her on her face. Like, she don't even speak. These niggas just using me, man. I just wanna not be looked at as this like this
tool.
Deity. This tool to give people what they want. But she's so nice that she still was doing it, helping them out.
And that's the issue with women in America today. They are seen as tools. And because of that, they're not heard the way they should be. I see the symbolism in To Be Hero X for this episode. I'm locked in.
All right, that took a better turn than I thought it was going to take. Started off sounding crazy.
So one thing I'm liking really is after the ESO fight, that whole trilogy we just did, now we're building up expectations for potentially a new clash with Lucky Cyan. I don't know if you're feeling that. But we could have a whole new trilogy, a whole new, what's two?
Sequel?
A whole new sequel to Cyan. I feel like that's maybe a hot take, but each hero about to have their own like little chopped up in the season, you feel me? Also the biggest thing, which I think we touched on last time, this show is watching us.
As always.
This is in real time that we have not seen episode 9 yet. But I'm gonna say right now, the biggest highlight of this episode was the idea, the mere fact that the newspapers believed in the heroes wholeheartedly, but the news reporter did not. He did not put his blind faith into the heroes.
Yeah, he was an actual journalist.
And that suggests that not all heroes have the support of the people. Which kind of changes the idea that the heroes are the good guys. Because if they're the good guys, everyone would be like, we support the heroes. That would be the overall consensus. But this whole movement's against the heroes. Why? This reminds me of The Boys.
Something like that. Okay, yeah, it does. But remember, you're forgetting the biggest portion of that.
What?
That being media is in control of everything in this To Be Hero X world. The heroes couldn't do anything about it, and it's being swept under the rug.
Yeah.
Because to the journalist, I forget his name, but he knew that made no sense.
Yeah.
Nothing like this happens. So it's like, clearly this had to happen for a reason. This is something that was set in stone.
Is that emotional?
So he's questioning it, but she's just like, I told you to write about a plane crash, not about bad mouthing heroes. This whole conglomerate of media is corrupt, man.
Yeah. And that just reinforces that the big business versus the little man. The little man being the regular person. The big business of the newspaper, who should be objective, isn't. Like you said, everything revolves around media. So, who can you trust in this world of To Be Hero X? Who can you trust?
You can trust some AnimeIntake, boys. Drop a like, drop a comment. Let us know how you feel about this episode. To Be Hero X down below. What's your highlights? What's your rating for this episode?
Right now, our trust value is, I want to say
103?
103?
We need 10 million trust value.
Honestly.
Then niggas gonna start doing incredible shit.
Honestly. We do it.
How we do it this way? Fuck. That's something it doesn't fit right now because there's not really too many heroes to pick from. People with powers. Like, I don't know the little nigga name. Lucky Cyan, it would be the default given. And she was like really the only hero shown.
That's the bad luck dude I like the most.
I like him as well, but I don't know his name. But we would just call him bad luck dude. Hero of the week.
The Calamity.
Is Calamity, young Calamity nigga. But I don't even know what the setup for the rest of it is. How could I forget that as a highlight?
What?
the fucking song she performed when my son came out on them rollerblades was fucking fire.
Yeah.
That shit, I'm sitting there like listening and watching. I'm like, nah, I actually like fuck with this song. This song is fucking hard. Like, they doing some shit musically on there. Cause I feel like also like hearing snippets of her concert and like basically the music I've been hearing throughout the show.
Yeah.
When them awards come back around, I think they may need some recognition, at least in the music vibe, like, cause musically in this show they're doing their thing.
I feel like this show will get recognition when it's played on Netflix, and I can no longer slight anime on Netflix like it's a bad thing, because technically, programs like Netflix are very big.
Nigga, I hope you're not saying this like you just finding this out.
What I mean is like they kind of control everything. Like all the websites with animes are being shut down one by one, and all that's left is Crunchyroll, High Dive, and Netflix, Hulu, and things of that nature.
Streaming because they buying the rights, and as opposed to like these shows being streamed how they usually were from one country to the next, which is people probably trying to like they are evading some type of regulatory rules.
Them tariffs
and shit of that nature doing it. I don't know the details behind it. If somebody get in the comments, let us know how it works if you want to.
Tariffs are crazy, 200%.
But yeah, once you realize how big the anime community is, these people are gonna come with their money and want to control things.
Big business, just like To Be Hero X, big business. So with the conclusion of that, the moment you've all been waiting for, it's time for.
It's happening. It's happening. The takes, they're coming out of me.
Hey yo, that's a soundbite. Hey yo. Niggas be saying shit. My first hot take, I want to let you guys in on. Don't trust nobody. Be in it on yourself. Don't give nobody no leeway. Don't have no sympathy for nobody. Take what you could get and dip. We just witnessed an orphanage take advantage of the orphans.
That shit ain't cool, man.
Let's put that in perspective.
He was acting like a righteous man.
We just witnessed the orphanage take advantage of the orphans. And this system is already corrupt, and this world is already corrupt. The big business, this is probably like a non-profit organization, is the orphanage, right?
He wasn't trying to make no money.
At first, he wasn't.
When he was seeing that people were using her powers for money,
monetary gain, yeah, he was like, get out of here with that. But instead, I'm gonna build a cult. What?
And he was handing out the blessings for free though. He's a delusional guy.
He's handing out blessings for free that's not his.
Because he's thinking he's the one. He wants to be a hero.
Don't trust anybody in this world, man. Get it on your own. Stab everybody in the back. Fuck it. That's my hot take. To survive in this world, the commoner is gonna have to stab somebody in the back, kill somebody, push somebody down the stairs, kick an old lady when she down, do something crazy. You got to. Otherwise, they gonna get you first. You're not gonna get me.
Damn sure ain't get me. Take us, get low.
I'll eat this whole place out. Moving on to my second hot take. I've only found 2 good heroes in this whole show.
Who?
Lucky Cyan and the Commoner. The Commoner? The Commissioner? The Commoner.
What about my son, Furman?
Furman was not a hero at all. He didn't do shit. He was just sitting.
Broad nigga.
That's it.
People put trust in him, man, to be that guy.
And where he at now? He probably dead, honestly. However, I think Lucky Cyan is corrupted because she's passive. Not taking action when a crime is committed, you're just as guilty as the person doing the crime.
That's that goody two shoes mentality shit.
That's what MLK said.
Fuck all that, man.
And unjust anywhere is an unjust everywhere. And she's too passive for that. So she's not really a real hero. She half a hero. Bro, if she's the luckiest person on earth potentially, why is her outcome being a pop idol? Which means people are buying tickets. She's getting all this money. This money's going where?
in her pockets. You pocket watching right now?
Always.
Nigga hating. I don't know if y'all caught it.
What? What's your take?
We need to keep some things in perspective. Number one, like I said earlier, we keep talking about this commission of ESO. Clearly, ESO is a large portion of what's going on within the hero community. And I'm feeling like ESO, I think you might have said that too, is like the all might of this shit. I don't know if he was the number one hero at any point, but I feel like ESO is the all might. And it came even closer to being like All Might.
The old ESO.
That's what I'm saying. It became closer to being like All Might with this episode right here. If you paid attention to this episode, there was a picture of somebody with somebody in an ESO costume.
I thought that was,
It differed from the ESO that we seen them last episodes.
Yeah.
He was a much skinnier, less built person.
Yeah.
Had a different type of costume. There was another ESO like keychain or something, helmet hanging.
Yeah.
That was also different from the ESO that was in that picture.
Huh.
ESO is like all for one in the aspect of, is niggas passing around this ESO power on some all for one shit? Or one for all shit?
Camera.
So it's like, well, it might not be the same exact thing, but maybe it might be the same thing, like how Nice is, or whatever case may be, with Ling Ling and shit of that nature. But ESO may be also another remnant of that, pass this power around, because there was so many different ESOs, or like maybe it was somebody cosplaying. More of the story is, the way it was set up, it was kind of confusing. But like I said, all this timeline has been using ESO's commission as the base guideline for things happening.
You was losing me for a second, but now you got me. I'm locked in.
ESO plays so much of an important part within this world, it seems, that we have so much more to understand as to how Lucky Cyan comes in. So basically the hot take being, ESO is probably one of the most important things within this corruption for the world of 2 Hero X. ESO, there's something going on there. He's much more of a bigger player. I don't think he's the final boss, but he's a major player somewhere in this.
That's an interesting thought, actually. Hopefully, the 2 Hero X show grows in its fandom. Hopefully, you guys grow with us by leaving your comments down. Your hot takes for this episode.
Let us know your true inner thoughts about the show. Let us know how you feeling about the show. Let us know everything. And tell us how your day was. One
of us will read it. With that being said, it's been a great episode. Glad to see you here again. Last time he was like, I'm never gonna be here again.
That was mad episodes ago.
I'm never gonna be here again.
That was mad episodes ago, yo.
What am I gonna do?
That was literally after episode 3.
And what I said.
You bring up old stuff, man.
We'll catch y'all later, man. 2 Hero X, episode 8, finished. AnimeIntake. It's been fun. Go! 51 minutes.
You know what time it is, episode 8.